Immigration. It's one of the most talked about issues in the UK today. On the news, at the pub, at the school gates. And more often than not, it sparks strong opinions. But here's the question we're asking in this video. Are immigrants really to blame for the problems people are feeling? Or has the government just failed to plan properly for the rise in immigration? Let's break it down.
It was the 22nd of June 1948.
The UK has always had immigrants, from the Windrush generation in the 1940s to Eastern Europeans arriving after the EU expanded, to recent arrivals from places like Hong Kong, Ukraine, and Syria. This isn't new, but something has changed. In the past few years, more people have come to the UK than ever before. Over 900,000 more people arrived than left in just 1 year recently. That's the highest on record. Some came to work, some to study, some to escape war and violence, some crossed the channel in small boats, risking their lives. You've probably heard things like, immigrants are taking our jobs. They're overloading the NHS. There's no housing because of them. But is that the full story? Let's talk facts. The majority of immigrants come through legal channels: work visas, student visas, family visas. Illegal immigrants, they make up a small portion of the total, a fraction. And getting here legally isn't cheap. Many pay thousands in visa fees, immigration health surcharges, and renewals. And guess what? Even after paying all that, they're not entitled to any benefits. If they lose their job, there's no government support. Nothing. Even if they have children born in the UK, those kids aren't automatically British. Families live for years in limbo, working, paying taxes, but always looking over their shoulder.
Now, also, in your home country that you're trying to escape, seek a visa on the basis that you're going to apply for asylum. You can't do it. It's a perfect catch-22. You're completely stuck. There isn't actually a formal route that you can take which would satisfy the government. This is why people are forced to come here by other means, for instance, in small boats. And it happens that of those who came here in small boats last year, up to June 2024, despite an ever more draconian system, 66%, two-thirds, were granted leave to have asylum here because their claim was found to be a good claim. They were found to be people who were in genuine fear of persecution, of murder, of torture, people who were fleeing as people have fled through all generations.
People fleeing war and persecution are being left in hotels for months, even years, waiting for a decision. Not because they want to be, but because the government can't process applications fast enough. Instead of fixing the system, the government throws out big promises: Rwanda flights, small boat crackdowns, but very little changes. Don't get me wrong, I am in no way defending the small boat crossing and the influx of illegal immigrants. The government has no clue who they are or where they are coming from, but they are let loose on our streets. Some are genuinely fleeing wars, persecutions, and all but some are purely economic migrants. I believe we shouldn't turn our backs on people fleeing wars, but have a safer way to get such refugees in the UK. Just like we did in the case of Ukraine and Hong Kong. How often do we hear that Ukrainians are crossing illegally into UK with small boats? There is a better route for them. Why can't we have same for other countries that we want to help and then control who we let into our nation? The government continues to promote the UK abroad as a land of opportunity. High-skilled worker routes, student recruitment drives, trade deals. Come build your future here, they say. But we do not have enough infrastructure to service these people. And when they come, they find sky-high rent, No public funds, zero support if things go wrong. And now, anti-immigrant sentiment is rising.
A man has been found guilty of attempted murder after stabbing an asylum seeker at a hotel in a protest against small boat crossings. Callum Ulysses Parslow, who has Hitler's signature tattooed on his arm, stabbed 25-year-old Nahom Hagos in the chest at the Pear Tree Inn in Worcester after buying a specialist knife online. Parslow admitted to making a 5-mile journey to the hotel to attack one of the Channel migrants as he was angry and frustrated. Prior to his arrest, he tried but failed to post on Twitter, writing that he had just done his duty to England.
People blame newcomers for stretched services. Go back to your country, blaming all immigrants for the stupidity of one immigrant. But let's not forget, who cut NHS funding? Who failed to build affordable housing for years? Who promised more school places and didn't deliver? That wasn't the immigrants. That was government policies. Immigrants didn't defund our local hospital. They didn't sell off council housing. They didn't underfund our schools. They came here under the rules, paid into the system, worked. Meanwhile, government after government failed to prepare, failed to invest, failed to explain. So here's the honest picture. Yes, immigration brings challenges. It adds pressure to housing, schools, and the NHS. That's true. But immigrants also fill jobs we need, pay taxes, and help keep the economy running. And while some people want fewer immigrants, others are open to those fleeing war or helping in hospitals. So maybe the real question isn't whether immigration is good or bad. Maybe the question is, has the UK government done enough to prepare for the numbers coming in? Built enough homes? Hired enough doctors? Processed asylum claims quickly? Or have they just let the system fall behind while letting us blame the people arriving? We're not giving you the answer. That's for you to decide. Tell us what you think in the comments. Is it the immigrants or is it the system? Thanks for watching. If this got you thinking, hit like, share it, and subscribe for more.